Hello, hello, it's Tash and Ro.
Welcome to, or welcome back to, It's Saturday, your personal self-care pod where you can escape the work week and unwind with your two besties.
No matter what day of the week it is, but for us,
It's Saturday.
Okay,
Ooh,
we're back to it.
Episode 6.
Episode 6. Let's get into it.
We were away, we were apart this weekend, which never happens.
We're apart, and I really missed you.
I really missed you too.
It didn't feel the same without you.
Yeah.
100%. I know you were celebrating your anniversary, but I'm sure you're thinking about me the whole time.
I was literally like, where's Tash? Where's my wife? I miss her so much.
But yeah, we had a birthday celebration for one of our best friends, and we really did miss you, honestly. It truly wasn't the same without you. But of course, in summer fashion, it was a full send night.
Full send.
We went to a lovely restaurant on the Quebec side. The service was not the greatest. I felt bad. I felt like they were really understaffed, and they were like a really big group, and we're a lot to handle. So maybe it was actually we were the problem.
Yeah, we are a lot to handle when we're at restaurants. It's like, oh geez,
it was a lot.
Yeah.
And then we went to the casino.
Oh, okay.
We went to the casino.
That's new for us. I feel like we don't really go to the casino that often. It's
new, no, and it was bumping.
Yeah?
The Lac Lémy was literally so busy, but it was obviously more of an older crowd. We were definitely like the youngest people there, and we were all dressed up. The girls like in a kind of like a Barbie meets Euphoria theme. So like we got a lot of looks while we were there.
Who are these girls?
Yeah, a lot of creepy ass old men, not gonna lie, but all of our boyfriends and husbands were there, so they were there to keep us safe.
Protect you. Yeah.
I went to the casino. The boys lost some money. They won some money. And then we were like kind of over it, and we went downtown, went to the Waverly.
Oh, our spot, the OG.
Spot. And that's where I had the most fun, honestly. Like, Waverly was a vibe.
We always go back to Waverly. I find it's one of those places you went to when you're younger, and you're like, oh, did we outgrow this place? Mm-hmm. And then you're like, no, we didn't. No. We're not too cool for this place. No. And we go back, and it's always a good place to dance, I find.
It is. And the music was so good. I've only had one bad DJ experience there where they were playing like 2011, 2012 hit songs like Akon and like Nicki Minaj, but like back in the day, like let's go to the beach. Yeah, exactly.
You're like, what?
What is going on?
Circa 2006.
Yeah, but this DJ was killing it, and I felt like every time I finished a drink, I would go and put a drink down, and someone was just handing me another drink, and I'm like, this is amazing.
No bottles?
We didn't get bottles.
Okay.
We did not get bottles. I don't think that was the vibe. We didn't have a table. We were just kind of standing in a spot around the bar. But I had a blast there. It was so much fun. And then
her cake was like insane. We have to talk about her cake.
Her cake was the highlight of the entire night. Like our friend Shauna killed this
Shotgun
cake.
Shauna,
Baker Shauna. What can't this girl do? I don't know.
Yeah.
She had this idea to make her a cake. Vic's always wanted this cake with one of those like Barbies on it with like the toilet and like throwing up glitter and like sparkles with like bottles all around. It's really funny. It's like so freaking cute. And she sent us this picture, and I thought like it would be comparable to the picture, but she like exceeded the expectations.
It looked so good.
Like Vic was like crying when she saw the cake. I was almost crying when I saw the cake. It was so bomb.
Yeah, she did such a good job. And that little toilet, like, where did she find that? That was so cool.
Okay, Bulk Barn.
What?
And it was Chris that spotted it.
No way.
Like, yo, I saw a toilet with like a sucker on it. I'm like, you're supposed to like dip something into the toilet and then eat it. Like, it was fucking weird. But
oh my god, that was
pink
perfect.
Toilet, and the Barbie was wearing purple, and she was wearing purple, and her dress was so bomb.
She was a whole vibe.
Yeah,
she had these really cute like feathery shoes, like purple feathery shoes. I saw a picture and I was like, oh, thank you, so cute.
Overall, it was just a super, super fun night.
Yeah.
Like, I was a little tired the next day, but it was a beautiful Sunday. We had people over, and it just like took the scaries away, and
oh, nice.
We love a good birthday, and I think that's our last birthday of the summer.
We had a lot of birthdays this year, guys, or this summer. It was nuts. It was one after another.
September, I don't think there were any birthdays.
I think Pat's birthday.
Oh, Pat's birthday's in like 2 weeks. Sorry, Pat.
Dude, yeah, it's never ending, and then it's like
and
the winter, and then it's
October,
my birthday,
and then oh my gosh,
it's never ending.
How was your anniversary?
Oh my gosh, it was so cute. It was literally I find sometimes you're with your like partner or significant other, and you get so caught up in like the everyday life, like your to-do list, your errands, and things you always have to get done, that sometimes it's nice to just like actually plan date nights or days that you're doing things together.
Oh, you have to have date nights.
Yeah, without like even just your friends, like just you guys. So that was really nice, and this was also nice because he planned the whole freaking weekend, so I didn't have to do anything.
Oh my gosh.
Which
so did he tell you like, Ro, I'm planning this? Like,
yeah,
don't even worry.
Yeah,
about
he
it?
was like,
Because
I'm planning
naturally
the whole
you'd want
thing.
to plan it.
I'm the planner, so I was like, what are we doing? We need to make rezos. We need to do this. He's like, I got it. Oh, and I'm a control freak, so I'm like, what do you mean you got it? Like, what time's the rezo? Like, what are we going? Like,
what's the vibe? What do I wear?
Yeah. But it was kind of like a full circle moment in terms of our anniversary because we ended up going to this place for dinner called Soif. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's on the Quebec side. It's like they're really famous for their wines. They have like over 300 different bottles of wine that you can order. Like, it's a very bougie place. And we were supposed to go there after he proposed in like 2018. Our plan was to go there after, but we ended up going to our friend's place for like an impromptu engagement party. So we ended up canceling our reservation, and we never went back. And it was always something we wanted to do. 4 years ago. Yeah, we always wanted to go there. So then he obviously thought of that and booked a rezo there. So that was so nice. Okay, but I have to say, and this was something I wrote in our notes, was the place was super bougie, super nice. Like the food was insanely good. The wine was fantastic. But we go to the bathroom, and the aesthetic of the bathroom did not match the aesthetic of the restaurant. No, it was gross. Vibes? It was disgusting. Like the mirror was super small. The sink was like barely even working. Like the entire place, like the entire bathroom was just not a vibe. And then it almost made me rethink like the whole atmosphere of the restaurant. Like I was like, wait, is this actually a nice place? Like, wait, the like wallpaper is kind of coming off. Like it's kind of, yeah. So when the bathroom, I find if you go to the bathroom of a restaurant and it doesn't match the aesthetic, like
I love a good bathroom. Like shout out to like Bandito's bathroom. Their bathroom is
sick.
Charlotte's bathroom is sick. Anything with like fluorescent kind of bright light, cool like wallpaper.
Like I want to take a selfie in here. Yeah. If I want to take a selfie in your bathroom, like you did a good job. Yeah. This bathroom, like I was like, I can't touch anything. I need to leave. Oh, it was that It was bad. Disgusting. Oh my gosh. So, but anyway, the rest of the weekend was nice. The next day we went on like a really nice hike. And then we went like a little bar hopping in this little town and like went and got gelato and went for like a long walk. It was just a really romantic time. And so his present for me, he like made me this like the gifts. So we did our gifts. I was freaking out because I was like, oh my God, is he even going to like this Casio watch that I bought him? He loved it. He loved it. He was like, "Oh my God, I've been wanting this one," and blah blah blah. So it was perfect.
You're like, I know I've been playing this forever.
Yeah, I've been planning this so long. I was like, it's currently so after I ordered it, like it sold out, so you can't get it anymore. Ooh. Yeah, so I was like, it's kind of exclusive. Yeah. And yeah, he made me this jewelry box out of wood, like this walnut jewelry box, and it's really beautiful.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
So it was nice. It was overall like 10 out of 10 weekend, and it was a nice wholesome weekend.
Yeah, nice wholesome break that you needed.
From the partying.
Yeah. Okay, that's amazing.
So that's a little life update. What else do we have for today?
Well, I want to talk about how we're changing the pod a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Because it's honestly really exciting. So normally, I think most of you guys know, we record the pod, or we had an episode recorded. So what we normally do is we have one on backlog, and then we record, save that one, we edit the one we already recorded. So we're kind of 2 weeks behind, which makes us completely irrelevant.
Especially for things like Tabloid Talk. Yeah. Things we talk about by the time the episode comes out aren't really relevant anymore, and we want to stay relevant.
Yeah. So
we're changing it up.
We're changing it up, and now we are going to be recording at the beginning of the week and editing throughout the week and launching that same episode on Saturday. So everything is going to happen in the span
of real time.
Real time in a few days of the week. We can do it. We believe in ourselves.
We're going to do it.
Because it's basically the same thing. Like we record an episode, but then we edit last week's episode. Yeah. It doesn't make sense. We're working out the kinks.
So nothing's going to change for you guys. You're still going to listen every week, but now we're just going to be more relevant. Exactly. And when we talk about events, they're coming up like that week. Uh-huh.
So you're welcome.
You're welcome. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do some I'm sorry buts.
Okay, we have a few hot ones in here. Yes. Should we talk about the big one at the top?
Yes, 100%. Okay. So I got Tash onto this thing called Yuka. It's an app that you can download that essentially you can scan barcodes of products, or you can search them depending on like your membership. And you can see like out of 100, it's rated like how safe that product is. So you can do food products, but you can also do like beauty products, which I think is the best
Your shampoo, your skincare, your makeup, the things you're paying big bucks for that say that they're clean. Shocker, they are not.
They're not clean, guys. Like, it's insane how many bad hazardous, not even like an allergen, like hazardous, like carcinogenic, like endocrine disruptors, like things that are banned in Europe. And the good thing about this app is that the developers are from France. And so a lot of the things that they talk about, they're like, well, in Europe, these things are banned. So if you're seeing it. And they've been banned. So if you're seeing it in your products, like the FDA and the Health Canada, like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
It's insane.
Terrible. So my shampoo, throwing it out. My favorite, like, skin cream, like, throwing it out. And literally just getting, like, you know what's so good for you is drugstore, like, Cetaphil. Yeah,
so one of the things that's good about this app, too, is, like, you'll scan it and it'll say, like, I don't know, 30 out of 100, which is bad, obviously. And it'll have, like, a red icon for bad. And then it'll recommend products that you can get instead of those.
Yeah, that is a blessing. Like, my shampoo, I'm going to put them on blast. It's Moroccan oil.
Moroccan oil is the worst.
0 out of 100.
0. Yeah, actually, hair products was one of the things that was hardest to find clean.
Yeah.
But
we both bought the same one. Yeah. I bought the same one you did, the JVN. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, Jonathan Van, what's his last name?
I have no idea.
Buren. He was a guy from Queer Eye. He has, like, his own hair brand, and it's honestly, like, the best out of all the ones we've scanned. It's like 100 out of 100, which
I'm washing my hair soon with it for the first time. I'm super excited.
Yeah.
And I had to throw out my purple shampoo and just so many things. And I went to the drugstore and bought way cheaper things. So it was honestly kind of nice to know that more expensive is not always better.
No, more expensive does not always mean. And when they say clean beauty, that doesn't mean anything. You still have to scan it.
Yeah.
But if you so you can scan the barcode, but if you pay like a little bit more through the app, you can actually search products like in their search bar, which I think is worth it.
I immediately did that.
Yeah, because you don't have to have the product in front of you. You can literally search anything.
Anything.
So before you buy any product, I would recommend using this app to make sure it's safe before you buy it.
So it's Yuka, Yuka.
Yeah,
use it. I feel like they could have got a better name.
Yeah, and it's like a carrot as their icon. I don't get it.
Yeah. Or do you think it was like Yucca? Is it Yucca or Yucca?
I think it's Yucca. Oh.
Like yuck. What doing is that?
I don't know. If it is, like, I did not catch on to that. So their branding needs to change.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're on that topic of beauty and makeup. I'm sorry, but have you noticed that Sephora samples have gone extremely downhill?
I'm so happy you said that because, yeah, they have.
It's only fragrances now, really. Before you could get, like, a mascara, an eyeliner.
A mask.
Yeah, a
like
mask.
A face mask.
Like a little cream or, like, bum cream lotion.
Yeah.
And now it's fragrance, or perhaps maybe, like, a thing of foundation. But not every
foundation ones.
They only give, like, one foundation color. It doesn't match everybody.
No, I don't like the foundation ones because it's like, here's 3 shades. And you're like, well, I'm not the lightest one. I'm not the darkest one. I'm not the one in between. So, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do with this? Yeah, no, those ones are the stupidest ones. And if you open it, you have to use it all. Because it just, like, goes bad. Keep that. And I would use mascara samples in the past and have bought those afterwards. So I feel like it is strategic for brands to pump out better samples because then I'm going to get one and I'm going to want to buy it. And I have bought it, so it's proven. Yeah.
So I don't know what the
I agree. The Sephora and like even the ones that you can get with your points now aren't as good.
I know.
I never save my points. As soon as I get to 100, like if I have like 300 points, like I'll just get 100.
I save mine now to 500 and get $10 off.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
Because I'm a Rouge, so I'm getting lots of points. Yeah. So yeah, Sephora, step up your sample game. You're a multi-billion-dollar company.
I agree.
Actually, in the last order I did for our hair products, I put samples. I didn't even freaking get them.
No.
I didn't get my 2 eau de toilettes. What the fuck?
What the fuck, Sephora? Like, step up your game.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my God.
a little bit disappointed.
Okay, another I'm sorry, but you wrote stop staring at women at the gym, and I could not agree more.
Oh my God. It's now that I can't go to the gym during a non-busy hour and I'm there when it's a lot busier, I don't even want to go. It's gross. Like, people are just blatantly staring at you. And I don't know, maybe do I have something on my face, or are you just like checking me out,
no,
or are you
just
just
checking
a
you
creepy
out.
dude? It just makes me really uncomfortable, and it's taken me years to like gain up like confidence at the gym, and I feel like I am like confident at the gym, but I just feel like creeped out when I see people staring at me.
Yeah, and you're just trying to do your thing, and they're just looking at you, and you're like, am I doing this properly? You start like doubting yourself. Yeah, no, that's one of the reasons why. Like, well, I have a gym now at my house. We've made like a little home gym.
Your gym is amazing.
So But one of the reasons was like I was always so embarrassed to like do squats with the rack and like all these things that I know I can do, but I just didn't want people to stare at me while I did it. So if you're a guy, stop staring at women at the gym.
Yeah, I get like you want to be. Everyone takes a little peek every now and then, you know, people are around you, but blatantly staring is not okay.
One time a guy literally came up to me and asked for my number while I was working out at the gym.
Yeah.
I was like, excuse, and I had my headphones in.
That goes back to having your AirPods in. Don't talk to me at the gym. If you see me at the gym, stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah, don't talk to me.
Do not talk to me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No.
Oh, I like this one that you wrote here.
What did I write?
You wrote, I'm sorry, but some places don't need a tip option. Oh, and that's facts, y'all.
My God.
And it's coming from a server.
We were getting ice cream at this place like on our anniversary, and they literally had a tip option. I'm like, all you did was give me a scoop of ice cream. Like, why do I have to give you a 25% tip? And the options on the like iPad thing was like 20%, 25%. Like it started at 20%.
That is a big ask. It's kind of rude. Next, like it's gonna be at like the Dollarama. They're gonna be asking for tips. Even at like a coffee shop sometimes. Like coffee shop, okay, I guess you're putting in the work, but if I'm just getting like a blonde roast and you're just pouring it in my cup,
no,
I'm sorry.
Pay your employees more. These places need to pay their employees more because we're not charity. Like, I'll be frank, we're not charity. You guys need to pay your employees more. I don't have to feel bad for not tipping the gelato lady or man for not like giving me a scoop.
An ice cream.
No,
and that takes like literally 5 seconds versus when I have slaved at tables for hours sometimes, and sometimes I haven't gotten a tip, and it's like. What?
No.
It just doesn't make sense.
No, thank you.
No.
Yeah, so we're sorry for a lot of things this week.
Yeah. And the last thing I want to say sorry for is we're listening to the podcast sometimes, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm saying like way too much. And that's something I'm going to work on.
Honestly, I do too.
It's such a filler word.
It is a filler word.
Add it into our vocabulary. And I just want to get better at that. So...
We should take a shot every time you either of us say it.
OMG. That
we would get wasted.
That's a good game, though.
Oh, my God. Okay, something we were thinking about, this goes into social segment, but we wanted to do a little bit of research for the pod because I know all the ladies listening have gotten these messages on their Instagram from these quote unquote sugar daddies being like, hey, like I can give, like I just gave, like I said like 5 times, whatever.
Finish your drink.
I'm literally gonna finish my drink. But hey, I'll give you $5,000 if you just talk to me. Nothing sexual. I'm just looking for a companion. Bullshit.
Yeah.
You're looking for feet pics.
But I've never had I don't know anyone that's actually tried it or anyone that's willing to admit that they've tried it. But I want to know, does that work?
Does that work? And you go on the guy's profile and he
has like no followers,
looks
no
creepy.
pics, or if he does have pics, it's kind of weird.
So maybe we should reply to one of these guys.
Just for research purposes.
From the pod account.
We have a couple in our DMs.
Oh yeah, we have like 10.
They might be bots. They might be billionaires. Bots are billionaires. We got to figure it out. So we will circle back and let you know. Did I ever tell you this one time, this kind of relatable? I posted on Facebook Marketplace, like I sell things, and I was selling some of my old like Lululemon clothing, and I posted like a sports bra because it just doesn't fit me anymore.
Yeah.
It's like nice, clean sports bra. And someone messages me and one of the responses is this still available? And I'm like, oh yeah, absolutely, still available. And he goes, actually, sorry if this offends you, but I'm looking for dirty underwear. Will you give me your dirty panties for $30? Only $30.
Did you do it?
No, I didn't do it. I blocked and deleted that motherfucker. Oh my God, ew. But I'm like, that's a weird fetish, first of all, and a bold-ass move. Like, where would you, like, would you meet them face to face? Would you let them come to your home and know your home address?
Just, like, put it in a bag and be like, I dropped it off at the McDonald's. Like, e-transfer me.
Yeah.
I'll give you the coordinates.
That was not a vibe at all.
No, thank you.
I'm sorry, but don't ask me for my dirty underwear.
Ew. Oh my god. So we will let you know about that sugar daddy thing and if we get any DMs about dirty underwear because that's fucking hilarious.
Men are creepy as fuck. It's the same guy staring at us at the gym for sure.
And the same guys that don't make their bed and they don't pick up their dog shit or they have no poop sign zones. I'm grouping those people together.
Literally.
Okay, so your reel game has gotten so good.
I think it has gotten so much better, you guys. The first reel I ever posted almost gave me a full-blown anxiety attack because 1, it wouldn't post, and 2, I just didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But now I feel like you can't even tell who's real is who. Before it was super obvious which one were Romina's to me. And now I'm like, I feel like mine are almost as good as yours.
We should post like them and just write like, who do you think did it? Like a quiz. Made it?
What's the style? The recent one you did was really good.
Which Bang, Marry, Kill.
I love that one.
I love that game. We should play it.
We'll play that.
Yeah. No, your real game has gone so good. But something else I was thinking about too is just that, man, self-driven marketing these days with social media is just so easy. Like, if we had to promote this podcast back when, I don't know, Instagram, social media wasn't so big, imagine having to like put ads in the newspaper.
Oh my gosh.
Or like your local like magazine or whatever.
That would be so hard. But then if you made it, you knew like you really made it.
Posters. Imagine putting like posters on bus or like, those bus ads.
Yes. Oh my God. This really works.
Yeah. It's Saturday. You're like on a park bench. You're like, yeah, I made it.
It's true. Yeah. Thank God for Instagram.
Thank God for like self-driven marketing, because honestly, we probably wouldn't have even done this, because how would we have paid for marketing? Like, who's money for that?
No.
We don't.
No, it's not after this summer.
No. Our bank accounts are empty. I saw this TikTok, I think I sent it to you, and the guy's just writing empty, and he like erases words, and it still says empty, like it's M and T and T, and then at the end there's nothing written. He's like, empty. It's motherfucking empty. And I'm like,
that's literally how I feel.
Yes, that's how my bank account feels every fucking day.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Truly. Did you write love language or did I?
I wrote that.
Okay.
So I was curious to ask about your love language.
Do you want to know how I like to give or receive love?
Receive.
Definitely. Okay. It's tough. I would say definitely words of affirmation.
Yes.
And quality time.
Okay. Mm-hmm. For me, it's quality time and then acts of service.
That's how I show my love.
Okay.
It's through acts of service and physical touch.
Yeah. For me, showing is physical touch.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm always touching Matt in some way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm okay if you don't touch me. Like you can kiss me and hug me, but I'm like,
yeah,
Yeah.
No, mine's definitely acts of service, because I'm always just so stressed out. And so if like, for example, if I was like planning this anniversary thing that I didn't have to plan, I was like,
I love that.
Thank you. And he's like, I know, acts of service. Like, he knows.
I actually really do like acts of service too.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are great. Just like little things. Like even today, the same thing. I was like, I'm stressed. Like I have to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And one of those was like ordering groceries. And then Matt was like, oh, just order groceries for us like right now. And I was like, thank you. It saves me like 15 minutes. And I need those 15 minutes.
You need 15 minutes. My like lowest one is definitely gift giving. Like we're just not gift givers, and he doesn't care about gifts.
Yeah.
But quality time is definitely up there for me. It's like one of my highest ones too. Because it's just... Yeah, you just need to spend quality time, like not just watching TV, but actually hanging out and
do you think there's other like more low-key love languages? Like for example, not in those traditional ones, like I've heard like sending like playlists or like songs or even like sending memes or like funny little videos.
I think so. Stuff. Like who wrote these languages? It wasn't a doctor.
They didn't update it for like 2022.
It was a pastor or something. I'm pretty sure who made these, because as I was giving my husband like the quiz, I was like, do this love language quiz, and he goes, who made this? Like, what is it? And I was like, it's a scientist. It's a scientist who made this. It's proven. A smart person. And then I looked it up and I was like, wait, no, it's really not. And he's like, it was a friggin' pastor or something that started this and wrote like a book about it. So
that's not who you want to take your advice from.
I think we should make our own love languages here on It's Saturday. Really. Like we should just create our own like shared playlists and spouts.
Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Speaking of shared playlists, we also had something on here.
Oh, shared albums.
Shared albums.
Yes.
This is random ass shit now that needs to be said. Yeah. And on the top of that list, shared albums.
Yeah, shared photo albums. So if you are an Android users, stop listening, because I don't know if you can do this on Android. But iPhone users, you can do shared albums, and it's the best after you have like a weekend away or a weekend with your friends, and you're like, where are all the photos? I didn't airdrop them to myself.
Somebody send me this, send me that. It's like, how about we just make a shared album like adults?
Yeah.
And we all will dump our photos in there, and you can just...
Get all
there.
the photos
and for
in
different
one place.
Events, for different, whether it's a wedding or a birthday, or Ramina and I have one just for the podcast.
Yes, it's amazing, honestly, and it's organized, because I'm not one of those people who makes albums that much on my own on my phone.
No,
like some people are crazy about that, where they're like, this is an album for this trip, or this, like if they had a baby or whatever, they have like albums. I don't do that.
No, my my album is fucking messed up. Like there's
It's
like
so
10,000 photos in there. It's like weird screenshots, random things where you just click the picture of it for some weird reason, and then you're going back. I'm like, why the hell did I?
Or sometimes I'll be like,
photo?
yeah, I'll be at a restaurant and we'll order a bottle of wine. I'm like, this is the best bottle of wine. I'm gonna take a picture of it and like get it at the LCBO or like the liquor store next time I'm there. Never go back to the photo. Like forget I even had the photo.
I'm so guilty of that. I have so many wine bottle photos on my phone. Oh my gosh.
Make a shared album. Wine that we never got. Wine we never
the long lost bottle.
long lost bottles of wine.
There's something in here that is freaking me out.
Yeah.
Why is Timmy's introducing pizza? That is so McDonald's in the 90s.
Timmy's
what are you doing?
to just stay in their lane.
Stay in your donut lane.
Stop making sandwiches. Stop making burgers. Stop making pizza.
Wraps.
You guys are Tim Hortons. You make coffee and donuts. Like that's all you should make. It's like when McDonald's started making like donuts, and you're like,
yeah, those were not good.
McCafe, like who's buying that? Their coffee's okay, but like they're like who's buying the donuts at McDonald's? I don't know.
Yeah, Matt is gonna get real mad about that because he hates Tim Hortons already, and he hates how Timmy's is always trying to like introduce different foods. So now that they're also doing pizza, he's gonna have a heyday.
We should honestly get in and try it just so we can talk about it.
Because without telling him that it's Timmy's.
Oh.
Like, yo, try this new pizza spot down the street. What do you think?
And then also give him a glass of Coke and be like, is it Diet Coke, Coke Zero, or regular Coke? Go.
Literally. I will admit, though, I am a sucker for Tim Hortons breakfast sandwich on a biscuit.
Oh, I love that.
That's my...
Farmer's wrap? That's my shit.
Oh, I've never had that.
You should have the farmer's wrap.
It's so massive.
Good. It's so good. No, you can eat it.
Okay, let's do it.
I like to. We're good.
We're getting pizza and farmer's wraps, everybody.
Okay, so on the topic of food, so last podcast we talked about Subway and our Subway order.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I've been getting Subway ads on my phone since we started talking about
No way, they're listening.
They're listening.
Did they listen to the pod? We didn't release an
episode.
No,
and when do you ever get a Subway ad?
No,
Never.
you don't get Subway ads. Oh my god, that's
super
hilarious.
Weird. Yeah, now I'm gonna get more because we're still talking about them. My phone is right
your
here.
phone is always listening. It's so creepy. But yeah, in that episode, we also talked about how imagine if they had a candle where it smelled like Subway, like fresh baked bread. Well, Farzad goes, because I was talking to him about it after the episode, and he goes, did you know that they make firewood that smells like KFC when you burn it? And I was like, no. And he's like, yeah, there's a fun fact for you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they do. They actually make firewood that smells like KFC. So
what does KFC smell like? Is it just like chicken?
Chicken?
Like fried chicken,
yeah,
I guess.
Like grease.
That is so interesting. I feel like that's not allowed in Canada. That must be like a southern USA thing.
I think if we scan that with the Yuka app, it would be like carcinogenic, do not inhale.
Absolutely. There's no way
gives you cancer.
Ew, I'm kind of grossed out by that.
We should honestly search it on the app. They probably won't have it, but
if I buy you one, would you put it in your fireplace?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they should. He was like, there's a fun fact for you. I'm like, that's freaking hilarious.
That is a fun ass fact, Farzad. Facts by Farzi, new segment.
Honestly, he had so many more, and I was like, okay, I don't think anyone will want to know about this. Okay, let's do some tabloid talk because I have a lot to cover.
There is some shit going on.
There's some shit going on. Okay, first, this one's not that crazy, but Hillary Clinton is actually starting a new docuseries. It's on Apple TV.
I'm going to watch that.
Yeah, it's called Gutsy. So what they do is they interview women, artists, activists, community leaders, and everyday heroes on who shows us what it really means to be gutsy. So essentially anyone who's like going out of their comfort zone and doing some crazy ass shit.
Okay.
They go and interview them. And so one of the guests that they had was Kim Kardashian, because obviously she has done so much on like prison reform and things that aren't in her realm of like her like celebrity. Yeah, exactly. And in that episode, apparently there's like a legal quiz. So it's Hillary Clinton against Kim Kardashian, and they ask legal questions because Hillary Clinton was like a lawyer before.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so she was a lawyer. And so they are asking them legal questions, and apparently she lost to Kim Kardashian by like a lot. Like Kim Kardashian beat her ass by like a lot, like 11-3.
Holy shit.
So she actually knows when they say Kim's a lawyer, she's a fucking lawyer.
My girl's a lawyer.
My girl's a lawyer? Like, she knows her shit. So
good for her. It actually makes me happy when people prove people wrong so much.
Yes.
Like that. Like people thought she was just like a stupid like
bimbo,
like famous for being famous, but you can't be fucking dumb if you're passing the bar. Like you just can't be dumb.
No, and she like answered the questions so well and articulated everything so well. So good on her, and I just want to give her a little shout out because this is a Kim Kardashian pod.
Kim K pod.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Have you been seeing what's fucking happening with Addison Rae's like family?
I have, and I wish that I could unsee it because it's making me really uncomfortable.
I feel like we shouldn't, just like the whole Johnny Depp like court situation. I feel like it's again like a situation where we shouldn't be seeing this stuff. Like it seems like something so private that's now aired out. But for anyone who doesn't know, so Addison Rae is a famous TikTok star.
She's young too, like
super young, like
a
20.
teenager. Okay, yeah, she's 20 now.
Yeah.
She's barely not a teenager.
Not even legal to drink in the States.
Truly.
And her family is just going through it right now. So
through it.
So I think it was like 3 or 4 months ago it came out that her father was like cheating on her mom with all these like young girls.
Yo, but Instagram. He was dumb. He like cheated on his mistress with another mistress. And you can't cheat on your mistress with another mistress. Like that's when shit gets really complicated.
Pick one. What are you doing?
One of them's gonna put you on blast. Like you can't do that shit.
Yeah, and like on Instagram, like DMing these like IG models, like, hey, you're beautiful, like all this stuff, like weird stuff, okay? So that comes out. And obviously now they're broken up, like her mom and dad are broken up. Now her mom is dating this, well, apparently they're dating this young gravy guy that's like famous on TikTok.
Literally young.
Super young, like 25, and she's obviously older. And apparently at the MTV Music Awards, they were on the red carpet, like making out.
I saw photos. It was so cringy. Did you see?
It was so bad, guys.
It was so weird.
And even her TikToks, like Sherry Nicole's TikToks, are so cringe. Like,
it's like, what are they
She's
doing?
trying too hard.
What are they? Just be like the mom manager. Take a back seat. Like, poor Addison must be like, what the fuck is going on?
I feel so bad for Addison. Yeah. And she obviously has not addressed either of it. Apparently, she unfollowed her parents on Instagram.
Like, that's going to cause some heavy trauma.
I just want to know what's happening. Like, is she texting her parents? Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? They had a reality show for a bit. It definitely got canceled.
I did not watch it. I'm waiting for Charlie D'Amelio, whatever his family to have one. That would be sick.
They did have one.
Didn't they have a documentary, not a reality show?
They had like a reality show, like the D'Amelio family or something. It wasn't good though. It wasn't that good. But yeah, so Addison Rae, I feel for you, girl. Like that, you're going through it. You're going through it.
We see you.
So, Barbie's leaving, Barbie, aka Kat, is leaving Euphoria.
Super sad about that because her storyline is so unfinished.
And it is.
They did her dirty last season.
I barely showed her last season.
I heard she had beef with the writer, creator, I forget his name, but they had been having some beef and he just essentially cut out her scenes, cut out her lines. And now he just straight up cut her out, period. Just not in the show anymore. And she just, I don't know, she had so much potential.
Yeah, I want to know what happened. Like, I want to know the ins and outs of
it. I'm sure we will. I mean, bro, I'm waiting for this next season to drop.
I'm so excited.
At first, I was kind of like, this show's kind of weird. It's kind of making me a little bit uncomfortable. Like, there's, like, honestly, there's just, like, a lot of, like, dick in it. Like, I'm just not used to seeing, like, that many random people's dicks in one show. But the storyline, it just goes so much deeper than the dick.
And it's really, honestly, I feel like it shouldn't be a high school show because they're doing so many drugs. It should be more like a college show.
Is that what high school's like these days?
Like what the frick?
I was not doing that in high school.
No, I was not doing that in high school. We're good girls.
We were good girls in high school.
Doing that. But yeah, it's a crazy ass show. Sometimes I feel like it gives me a little bit of anxiety watching it. So I have to sometimes take breaks because I watch it alone. Do you watch it with Matt?
I watch it with Matt. I can't believe you watch it alone. Where's Farzad?
He doesn't want to watch it. He's like, I can't watch one of these high school shows. I'm like, it's not a high school show.
Oh my God. Why don't you come? You're going to come over and watch it with us next time.
So I was thinking when it premieres, we should dress like Euphoria.
Oh my God, I'm so down.
It's now that the pod is relevant and we're gonna release, like,
absolutely, it's probably gonna come out next winter. I feel like I don't think it's coming out this year. I think it'll be like January, February next year. So
we gotta watch it.
Super down for that.
I'm so excited.
I love a Euphoria theme.
Yeah, so another show that's coming out actually on this topic. So by the weekend, it's an HBO show too. It looks very similar to Euphoria. It's called The Idol. Like, definitely go watch the trailer. It hasn't been released. The date hasn't even been released, but The Weeknd is starring in it. And he's not an actor, so...
No, he was only in Uncut Gems for a second as himself, but we love Abel.
Yeah.
I absolutely love him, so I will be watching that.
I'll be watching, and the trailer really did give off, like, Euphoria vibes. Okay. It was very much the same kind of realm. So
I feel like there'll be a few shows coming out trying to be like that, because they were really the first show to kind of do that. There's like Degrassi on steroids. Did you ever watch Degrassi?
Yes, of course.
It was like, that show was scandalous when people were having sex and getting pregnant. Like, oh my God. But then meanwhile, like all this other shit going on in Euphoria, like doesn't even compare to that.
Even like 90210, like the remake of 90210, I thought that was scandalous. But now this is like some deep shit. Like they cover some deep like topics. And even like their makeup is just so good.
I love it.
Outfits. Ugh, I love the whole thing.
Yeah. I guess we're kind of dabbling into Showtime. Yeah. Have you started watching Selling the OC?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so I have not. Don't give me too many spoilers, but give me some spoilers.
So last episode, I think it was last episode, we were talking about how it was like Selling Sunset is kind of lame. Like we're kind of getting over it. Yeah. The cast is like lame.
Christine's gone. Christine's gone.
This cast, you're gonna love it.
Okay.
It seems like it's gonna get spicy. They have men on it. Finally, it's not just women.
Okay.
So they bring a different like vibe to the show, and they're all like a lot of them are married and have kids, but they're still partiers and they go out and
love to see it.
Yeah. So honestly, I'm on the second episode and I love it so far. Okay. And they're showing a lot of like the homes finally.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm down for that. And the OC probably has some nasty homes.
Oh my God.
Orange County.
Crazy homes. These homes are nuts. One of them had like a living wall where it was just like plants all the way up and like a oasis.
Real?
Yeah.
Who is your botanist? Botanist? Botanist?
Botanist? We don't know.
Fuck.
Let us know. I should know. I have so many plants.
Yeah, you are a botanist.
I think it's a botanist.
You are one of those. You're just go plant mama.
But apparently you don't have to water it. It's a living wall, so it has like water. The whole thing is like...
Okay.
It's self-watering, so I wish my plants were self-watering. Every week I'm like, fuck, it's watering day.
Every Sunday, and then I'm like, wait, it's Wednesday. I haven't watered my fucking plants yet.
And they're all dying.
Like, ratchet. Something I'm really excited about, Matt finally really likes a reality TV show, and I'm so happy about what show it is.
Which show?
Summer House. Matt is down for Summer House, and it makes me so happy because I've been watching Real Housewives, Vanderpump Rules, like Love Island. I mean, he kind of liked Love Island, but not like sit down and watch it with me. But he will, sorry to put you on blast, baby. He will sit down and watch Summer House with me, and I'm so happy about it.
I feel like Summer House is our lives, though.
That's why. God.
Because we're like work hard, play hard, and that's the whole vibe of Summer House. Is like they're all pretty successful people who work hard during the day, and then they like to party on the weekends.
So ridiculous. I'm on season 4 right now, so
Did you just see Carl just got engaged?
I know, and I didn't know. I'm like, I'm on Carl and Paige just ending, and now I'm on Carl and Lindsay just starting out, and they seem very toxic.
Lindsay is just crazy.
She seems a little
nuts.
Crazy.
She's nuts.
Carl is kind of like a 21-year-old boy in like a 36-year-old man's body. Like he's kind of a bit of a wiener.
I never watched all the episodes. I need to go back and watch the earlier seasons because I started at like season 5 for some reason. I was just like really wanted to see the drama. In there.
You should go back a little bit. I started off in season 3 because I just wanted to see Paige and Hannah.
Yeah, because we're obsessed.
Yeah,
low-key obsessed with them. Yeah, but yeah, I need to go. I love Summer House. So far, it's so good. We definitely need to watch that.
And I think we need to address... I mean, I don't watch this show, but it's a big deal. I feel like a lot of the SATURDAYs are excited about this. House of Dragon, have you? I know it's up your alley.
Yes.
You're a Game of Thrones fan.
I love Game of Thrones.
I've never seen it.
You need to watch it.
I've seen a little bit of it, but it was like 10 years ago.
You need to watch it. Okay. So... honestly, for people who are always like, Game of Thrones, it's not for me. It's for you. It's the best show I think that's ever been made because their budgets were nuts.
Statement.
Like, I think for each episode, they spent like over $1 million.
Dude, and every one of our girlfriends in our group chat that has seen it, and all of you have very different tastes, like you're just very different people, are all like, this is the best show
because it's
ever.
objectively the best show ever made because their budget was so high. The characters are so good. You fall in love with the characters, and one of them, like, you see her grow up throughout the show, and like by the end,
Khaleesi?
she's literally like I'm blanking on her name.
Not a real fan. Just poser. Never even watched the show.
Oh my god.
Damn show.
Starts with an A. Oh my god, I'm gonna kick myself. But anyway, you watch her like literally grow up on the show. She's so young in it. The first season, and then by the end, she's like old and like in her 20s.
Wow. Yeah, it's been on for a minute. I think it came out when I was like 16 or 17.
Yeah.
And I'm 31 now, so fuck.
But
okay. Well,
yeah,
that's
no,
some
it's
good shit.
House of Dragon. I've only watched the first episode, but
okay,
it's really good so far.
Well, I'm gonna need a lot of catching up to do if I start Game of Thrones because
I'm googling it because I need to know what her name is. It's gonna drive me insane. So not Sansa Stark, Arya Stark.
Arya.
And I love the name Arya.
Okay, and now, oh my god, you know, it'd be interesting because obviously our dog's name is Stark, and it's because of Tony Stark. But I have so many people whenever they're asking me, "Oh, what's your dog's name?" "Oh, Stark." "Oh, Game of Thrones," and I'm like, "No."
I think it would have been better if it was.
No, we love Tony Stark in this house
because the Stark family is the best.
But maybe we need to start watching it for that.
Definitely watch it. 100% watch it. It's so good.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Okay, so I watched a really cute movie over the weekend, and I wanted to tell you about it. It's a Disney movie.
Wow,
it's a new Disney animated movie. It's super cute. It's called Luca.
Okay.
It's pretty much about like this family that's like sea monsters that when they come, it's really cute. They come up from the water, they become like humans. Okay. So it kind of gives off like little mermaid vibes. But it also gives like Finding Nemo vibes in a sense.
I love animation.
And it's set in Italy, and the whole thing is like Italian inspired. There's lots of pasta, and honestly, it's such a cute movie. Okay, it's about the best summer of his life, which very relevant. We just had the best summer of our lives. So I highly recommend it. It's a tearjerker for sure.
Okay, I'm here for that because the last Disney movie that I saw, I think it was an animation, was Soul, and I cried, so I laughed, I fucking loved that movie. So if it's similar to that,
it's really good. Yeah, it's similar to Soul.
Hella down.
Yeah,
I'll need something wholesome after the Bachelorette weekend is coming up. So
oh my god, we should talk about that. So that's coming up this weekend.
Are we going to Full Send right now?
Full Send, let's do it.
Full Send. I'm going to Bachelorette this weekend for one of my bestest friends. It's going to be in Niagara, and it's going to be like the end of the summer banger. Like this will be the wrap up of the summer, I feel. And everything is planned. We have like theme nights, like casino night. We have wine tours. We have party buses. We have strip clubs. We have dollar bills. Like we have everything. We even printed out, like this will come up once the Bachelorette is over, so it's fine. We've printed out dollar bills with their faces on it, so we can like give that out and shit. And I'm super duper excited.
So we'll give you guys the like a recap of that when that happens because I'm excited to hear about it. It's gonna be such a time. Actually, I had money at my Bachelorette where we would like pay people for like tasks to do little things. Like you'd have to buy like go make me a drink or like.
Oh my god, I love that. Yeah. We had thought about it and we wrote in our group chat and then Hannah was like, "Yo, they did this at Romina and Farzad's and it was sick." And we're like, "Okay, well then if it was successful there, like we have to do it."
Okay, on the topic of bachelor parties and things, are you guys going to a strip club and the guys are also going to a strip club?
Yeah, we're all going to the same one.
Oh, you guys are all going together.
So we were originally going to maybe do like girls go to guys go to girls, and then we'll like the girls will go to the girls with the guys. But then we're like, you know what? Most of us enjoy a female strip club anyway better. Like, I've actually never been to a male strip club. I've only been to a female one. So instead of just like, it would just be too much work to like buy bottles and tables at like 2 different strip clubs. So we're all just going to the same one. Just be a group. Like, it's going to be a vibe.
Yeah. What do you think about your partner going to strip clubs? Like, do you... I feel like that's a topic that people have talked about.
I don't know.
So, like, obviously you guys are going to be there with them, so that's fine. But what if your partner just went to a strip club?
I think if it was for a bachelor party, I wouldn't care. If it was like his every weekend hobby, I would be a little concerned.
Yeah.
But if it's for a bachelor party, I think like you should like definitely do that if that's what you want to do.
100%. Like it's a form of entertainment. Yeah. And, like the women are just doing their jobs. Like they're not gonna go and like start making out with your man. And if they do, like that's fucking weird. But
that's fucking weird.
But if your man is just going to the strip club every week and like that's where they end up, like
that's a little weird.
That's sus.
But special occasions, you go for it, baby.
Yeah, go for it. Have fun.
The green light.
Yeah, and bring me with you. Like we'll have fun together.
Honestly, when we go together in a group, like we've had a blast.
It's so much fun.
Like really, really fun.
Yeah. More fun than the casino.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm super excited for The Bachelorette, and I'll let you guys know how it goes when we come back.
Yeah. Okay, talking about like Wholesome, this is a funny story I forgot to tell about the weekend. So on Friday night, we went to like that fancy dinner, and then we were like, okay, well, we want a couple more drinks, so let's like have a nightcap at Joey, like Lansdowne. Because the place we were at were so expensive for drinks. We're like,
we love Joey Happy Hour.
We love it. So we go, and of course, in like the first like 5 seconds that we're there, we see people we know. We see our good friend Rachel and her boyfriend, and they were there for like a birthday. And she's like, Romina, like, I bought you something and I need to give it to you. Like, and she lives like super close to Lansdowne. Yeah. So she's like, come, I'm going to give it to you. And so after we were done, we like walked to her place.
Oh my God.
And it was a little bottle of tahini that she found at her like little grocery store beside her house. Like it's a little Mexican grocery store.
That's so cute.
She's like, I thought of you because of the first episode where we were talking about tahini.
That's adorable. I thought you were going to say she gave you a pair of new white pants. Because she was the one who spilled the drink.
Oh my God.
But
so that's episode 2. So if you haven't heard episode 1 and 2, go back and watch them.
Yeah.
Or listen.
That is really thoughtful though. I love that.
Yeah. So, but then it was funny because we ended up going out after for like more drinks. And so I had this bottle of tahini out with me. So the bottle of tahini just came with me and it was a good time. We took pictures with it.
Oh my God. I want to see those. That's hilarious.
So, tahini just followed the traveling pants and the traveling tahini.
Oh my God, I freaking love that. I think we should play some Bang, Marry, Kill because
love that.
We didn't do it last episode that we recorded.
Yes.
And when we first did it, I had so much fun and I'm obsessed with our reel.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you a Bang, Marry, Kill. And let's see, I'm going to give some seasons because you never know how this could go. So Bang, Marry, Kill, summer, fall, and spring.
Okay, so I'm marrying summer because I just love summer so much. I'm banging autumn or fall, and then I'm killing spring. Spring, really? I feel like most of the time it's always just rainy and muddy. I'm not a huge... And I love a good fall outfit with a scarf.
You're right. You know what?
The boots. Like, I'm excited for fall. I'm excited for cozy. Like, give me a latte. Give me a fireplace. Like, go on a hike.
Do you like pumpkin spice lattes?
I love them.
I hate them.
They're so good. No. But they're a little sweet. I ask for half sweet when I get them.
Okay, maybe I can just try that.
Yeah, try that.
Okay, I honestly think, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm very similar to you. For a second, I was going to marry spring, but then I thought about it. I'm like, it's honestly just like really wet in spring, and it's not very nice. And every time I walk Stark, like he gets so fucking wet. And it's so annoying.
So muddy.
So I have to marry summer. I really do. I gotta marry summer.
Your birthday's in the summer.
My birthday's in summer. I have a pool. Like I have to marry summer. Mm-hmm. I gotta kill spring. It's kind of messy, and I gotta fuck fall because we love a good fall outfit.
We love a fall outfit. Mm-hmm. And spring, you talked about versatility in a marriage.
Yeah.
Spring, sometimes it's too versatile. Like you're like,
it's
what's happening? Is it snowing? Is it raining? Is it like hot?
Literally.
You don't know.
Spring is like deciding if it's winter or summer yet. It doesn't know. It's either snowing or it's summertime. It's not really
springs.
Season.
Mood springs. Mood springs. Mood springs is a thing, and we're not about it.
And I obviously didn't put winter in there because we would obviously...
Winter is just winter.
We're just it's survival mode all winter.
No.
Okay,
no,
true.
We're hiding. Okay, I have one for you.
Okay.
And this is like clothing related, and I don't even know if I picked the right like stores, but we're gonna just go for it. So like fast fashion brands. So Zara, H&M, and Forever 21. Okay. Bang, marry, kill.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
No, I'm gonna go first this time. I'm gonna marry Zara because I feel like most of my you can get a good statement piece from Zara. These jeans, oh my god, my whole outfit is from Zara.
No way.
My jeans are from Zara. My bodysuit is from Zara. So
and no holes. Like
what do you mean? No holes in my asshole. No holes anywhere. Nothing spilt on me.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a stain. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god! I was like, don't kill me because I've been cursed.
You haven't. We know.
My whole clothes have been. All my clothes have been cursed.
I'm gonna marry Zara clearly because I'm representing completely Zara right now. I think I'm gonna fuck H&M because I can always find like a little good. Bang. Sorry, we're a PG pod. I'm gonna bang. I'm gonna bang H&M and I'm gonna kill Forever 21 because Forever 21 doesn't even freaking exist here anymore except for online. Yeah. But I will say all of my like favorite sports bras that I have are from Forever 21.
Same. Okay, so I'm also going to, even though Zara, you guys screwed me a couple weekends ago and gave me a pair of pants.
We still love you.
Or shorts that had a hole in it. I'm still going to marry you because we just love you. And like even Zara Kids is cute. Like I'm like, I can't wait to have kids just to dress them up in those little trench coats they make for kids. Like give me that. So marry Zara. I don't know. I feel like I would fuck bang Forever 21 because they just have like, sometimes they have the best stuff. Like you can get like some cute shoes. You can get.
I miss Forever 21.
I miss it too.
I miss it.
Honestly, sometimes H&M, I'm going to probably kill H&M. Sometimes H&M, you're like, is this business attire or this is going out clothes? Like I'm confused. Like you're walking around, you're like, this is like a button up and then beside it is like a shirt that looks like it's a bra, and you're like, I'm confused on what aesthetic they're going for. So
it's true.
I don't know.
No, that is a good point.
Just to be a little different from you because I probably would have said the same thing.
We got to spice it up. You know, we can't say everything the same for fuck's sakes. Okay, those are two good bang, marry, kills. I like those.
Okay, should we introduce the new segment?
I was literally about to say that.
We have the same brain, guys.
We have the same brain. Keep up. So we have a new segment. We've been trying to like dabble with a name because we didn't want to be like too basic, and we finally figured out a name for it. We have our health and wellness check.
Health and wellness check.
So come check your health and wellness with us. This is like a whole bunch of topics from mental health to like beauty to fitness, wellness, you name it, it's in this category.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like there should be like spa music playing now. Like,
yeah, we're feeling good now. We send it hard, but we also take care of our mental health and our wellness. So.
And I feel like because the summer is coming to an end, this is usually the time where there's like a little bit of depression happening, back to school's happening. So we need this health and wellness check right now. So
what should we start with?
So the first one is about hugs, and I think this is really important because I do this now on the regular. So there was actually a study that came out that showed that hugs reduce stress.
I believe it.
Especially if you like a 7-second hug.
I was gonna say I thought it was 5 seconds, but yeah, you're right. It's 7 seconds.
7-second hug has been shown to actually reduce stress. So next time you're feeling stressed, and it doesn't even have to be with someone. It could literally be your dog. It could be a pillow. Like it could be anything. Just the fact that like you're hugging something, you're just taking a deep breath.
It's so true. Like when I get really stressed out, it's like look at Matt. I'm like, can I please have a hug?
Yeah.
And then he gives me this big hug, and I'm just like, okay, like I feel better.
Yeah. And your pets, I feel like when you're feeling sad, just go sit with your pet.
Oh my God, nothing makes me happier.
You forget everything because you look at them, they have such a simple life.
Yeah.
Like, they're not thinking about, I don't know, like all of the things they have to do.
They don't pay rent.
They just wake up and they go for the walk. They shit.
Then we pick it up.
Yeah, we pick it up and they go on with their day. So next time you're feeling stressed, go get a hug. Go give a hug.
I love that.
Yeah.
Another thing to help you with your stress is just fresh air.
Yes.
I feel like so many people are working from home. I'm going back to the office soon, and it's good to get some fresh air. Go out for walks. So even if you are going out to the office too, make sure you're on your lunch break. You're just going out.
So one of the things that they've shown too is that within the first hour of you waking up, you should definitely go outside because it really, really sets up your circadian rhythm. And it makes sure that you go to bed like at a certain time. And so just getting that sun exposure first for vitamin D, but also just like seeing the sun rise and also seeing the sun set really helps with your whole sleep like cycle. So just getting outside in the first hour that you wake up is super good for you.
I love that.
Yeah, get your fresh air in.
I can do that now, but I don't know about the winter time.
Yeah, wintertime, I know.
I feel like I'll get frostbite.
We have dogs, so we still have to go on our morning walks.
Yeah, that's seasonal, but we still do it.
Yeah, we have to do it. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about, I want to ask you, what are some of your fall wholesome activities? We're a few weeks away from fall starting, September 21st. And I want to know, like, what are some wholesome fall activities that you like to do?
I love, like, starting a fire, not with my KFC wood, but just with regular wood. And then grabbing, like, a book and just, like, cuddling by the fire and just, like, making some tea and, like, just having a chill night away from screens. I find those are my nights where or just taking a hot bath, honestly. Those are my two things that I love to do.
Do you read in the bath?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah,
but
I love
it's a little bit difficult because you're like, I don't want to get my pages wet.
True. I'm on the Kindle.
Smart.
I'm on the Kindle, but I do actually want to start getting more into like paper books too. Just sometimes to switch it up. It's nice to have paper because I feel like we look at our little screens and then we look at our medium screens while we're working, and then we look at our bigger screens, our TVs while we're watching TV, and then we go back to our little screens on our phone. It's like I don't need another screen. And even though Kindle really emulates well like a piece of paper, like it's still not a piece of paper.
I get it. And sometimes you want to like go back and forth. I find it's a little bit annoying to go back and forth.
And then if you don't charge your battery, and it's just like, and then if I drop it in the water, it says it's water resistant, but like I don't know. But
what is your favorite thing to do in the fall? Like, what are your wholesome vibe activities?
I'm honestly really excited, like you said, to just start reading again. Like, not gonna lie, I didn't read. I started two or three different books this summer, and I didn't finish them. So I'm excited to start reading again. I'm excited to just like go on like a fall walk. And this sounds so lame, but I really like, I know there's a small window for this, but just looking at the leaves and they start to change colors.
The best. It's my favorite.
Yeah,
it's my favorite
and
thing
we
to
always
do.
go up to Tremblant for Thanksgiving, and the leaves in Mont Tremblant are so beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
The whole hill
that.
changing colors, and just like going on like a fall hike.
Yes, I will say, like, we always talk shit about Canada in the winters, but one thing I do love is the changing of seasons, because imagine you just every day was the same, and Christmas in California and things just doesn't feel the same. Like, you have Christmas lights up on like palm trees, and you're like, is it even Christmas?
It's true.
Like,
and I fucking love Christmas.
I do too. I love it.
Like, I'm not a Halloween person. I could care less for Halloween, but Christmas?
There's something about Christmas time just brings you joy. Like,
There's
Christmas
joy.
music, I'm like, Christmas music only when it's Christmas time.
It's true. And
Love it.
I love our Christmas tree. I'm excited for Christmas. Like, fuck September, October, November. Like, bring on December.
Bring it on, and
fuck these fall wholesome activities.
No. Oh my god, we just we're on to winter now.
Oh my gosh. But okay, honestly, I think we're like close to out of time anyway. So
this time always flies.
It really does, you guys. I can't believe it's episode 6.
We're going to lose count. Like, it's going to be episode 45.
I know. It's crazy. I mean, Joe Rogan's in like the thousands. So
he's not like, welcome to episode
1047.
Yeah.
Oh, we always have the same number.
Oh my God. Same brain, guys. Same brain.
Okay, we love you guys. Thanks for listening as always. Please check us out on Instagram, on TikTok. Subscribe to us.
Write us a review.
Yeah, let us know. Send us some feedback. We love to hear.
Yeah, we love to hear that.
Okay.
Well, thanks, guys.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.